Hi, my name's Steve Hanbury, National Landlord Investment Show. What a fantastic day. We're on location, Old Billingsgate, and I'm delighted to be with Garry Cowan of the Electric Heating Company. Garry, how's your day been?
Yeah, it's been very busy, speaking to a lot of people, hopefully getting a lot of new clients, spreading the gospel.
Fantastic.
We're here to do, so hope all going well so far.
And it's lovely to have you. So,
thank you.
First question, what are the key issues affecting landlords at the moment?
Well, there's quite a few of them really. This could be quite a long episode. You've got rising interest rates are obviously a problem with landlords on the fixed rates finished, they're now on buy-to-let, squeezing the profit margins, etc. That's a main issue. There's also the changes in the capital gains tax laws. They've now been reduced from the 12,003 to 6,000, then going to drop to 3,000. So that's going to really hit them when the landlord moves to sell it on. Then there's the elephant in the room, there's the EPC ratings, which are hitting landlords, and we'll probably talk later about EPCs, because they're now from 2025, it must be a level C or above for new tenants, then from 2028 it must be a level C or above for every let at all, which provides a lot of challenges for landlords.
Well, that brings me on to talk about, you're absolutely right, and challenges. Is the energy performance certificate assessment having a negative effect on landlords?
I believe it is, simply because it's widely acknowledged that it's not fit for purpose at this point in time. It was established in 2013 and it's not moved with the times. It doesn't take into consideration, a lot of the stuff is assumed that you get. A lot of new products aren't included on it. I've heard of landlords taking antiquated storage radiators out of property that don't even work and putting high-tech electric heating in, and their EPC rating reduces after spending all that money. That's bound to frustrate a landlord. And a lot of them come and speak to us and they're almost hoping that we've got a magic wand that we can tell them, yes, this is for you to fix it. But unfortunately, up until I think the end of 2023, they're going to look at it, and by 2024, they're looking to change it, to incorporate it, because the government are pushing us towards electrification. But in my opinion, they seem to be putting barriers in the way to actually getting there.
Yeah. So how does your company's products help in the drive for net zero?
Well, they're all electric, as in the electric heating company, so they're all zero emissions electric. We're also working with a programme, it's actually funded by DENZES, a department used to be called BASE, the Department of Energy Security and Net Zero, which is the UK government. We're working alongside them for a sort of load shedding device that can reduce consumption by around about 10%. And because what we need to do in the UK, we need to shed energy. We can't continue using it at the rate we've got, because we need to generate it that. So this is a project that's been heavily funded. It's hopefully going to be very successful. It's from Thales, a major French aggregator, another company called Blunomy, and a company called Decibel. And I say it's backed by DESNES. We're working, so it's really prestigious, and we're looking for really good results from that can maybe reduce by 10%.
Wow.
Which, if we can reduce that by 10%, for landlords, that's a win-win. And it's a very simple, straightforward device that basically just reads the energy you're using and switches it about reading algorithms. So it's not difficult.
A bit like a tracker on energy.
It's pretty much the same. And it's just very easy to install, no maintenance, low cost. And it's things like that we need to look at. We don't always need the big fixes. There can be simple fixes. And that's how we're working just now. And I work closely with the Scottish Government and the UK Government to try and push electric heating and work with landlords, because I believe in working with people at the end of the day, especially with landlords. If their tenants are happy, they've got a good business there, a good portfolio.
So how do tomorrow's homes today benefit landlords?
Well, how it will benefit landlords, if it's helping their EPC, it's a higher EPC, their property is more desirable. So tenants should pay higher rent because it's a more desirable property. That's the way economics works. Also, it'll get them a better EPC rating. It'll mean their portfolios get more value. It's keeping them up to date with the whole trends in the modern market. It will show that the actual landlord is investing in his tenants, because it's reducing his tenants' energy costs. And we've got an energy crisis just now, whether we like it or not. And if a tenant can afford to pay their energy bills, it means less money in energy, more money for rent. Landlords don't find themselves falling into arrears. You know, the tenants are in arrears, and the whole mess that brings with it. So it all ties in. It's meeting the government's, helping the government meet their emissions targets. It's helping the landlords because the tenants are comfortable, affordable properties. The tenant's portfolio is more valuable, it's more attractive, and it's a win-win situation. And it's a simple fix. In our mind, a very simple fix.
And what is the general feedback from being at the show? I mean, it's been so busy today. What's the feedback from having the conversations that you've had from landlords today?
Frustration from landlords. It's frustration that common sense seems to have left. And it's politicians we're dealing with, so I better be careful what I'm saying. And they seem to know where we are just now, know where we want to be. There's a big gap in the middle that we're putting out sound bites, but we're not really doing something pragmatic and practical. It's all big fixes just now. And we've got to look, there's a lot of smaller people there who are desperate for a solution and crying out for someone to guide them. We need proper guidance and not just getting sound bites from all different parts. And that just leads to confusion because we get people coming up and asking, in my mind, questions that the information should be out there for them, but it's not. And it's frustration that comes across. Landlords have got the best of intention, but they're lost. And it's someone to guide them and help them.
Oh, thank you, Gary. It's been a delight having you exhibit with us and also interview you today. Some great information. So I'm Steve Hanbury, on location, National Landlord Investment Show, and delighted to have had a great conversation with Garry Cowan from Electric Heating Company. Thank you.